Hi Edgar. I hope you're having a nice holiday. Sorry for the slow reply. I've just got back from being away. Okay, so the key to problems like this, and they are very popular in the A level, is that they will get you to differentiate something, and as soon as you see hence here, you're going to use the solution from part A, okay? And most of the time, this is just like experience, you'll notice that the integral that you've got to do in part B is a multiple of your answer that you get here, okay? So that's the thing, this style of question is really, really, really common in the A level. So if we start off, I can analyse this function, and I'm just going to write it to the power of a half, same thing. We can see that this is a function of a function. So the inside function I've got here is my quadratic, and then the outside function is saying after you've applied that quadratic, you're going to square root everything. So if we've got a function of a function, that means that we're going to use the chain rule to differentiate this. So I'm going to differentiate my inside function. That gives me 6x squared plus 4. And then I'm going to differentiate the outside function, which is just the square root. So that means that the half, power of a half, would come down and multiply. And then I'd get all of this quadratic. I'd need to subtract 1 from the power, so that's to the minus a half. Now if we tidy this up a bit, I've got 3x squared plus 2, just 2, and then if it's a negative power, that's the same as 1 over the positive power. So I can write this as an algebraic fraction, and I can have that as to the power of a half. Or another way of writing it is it is written in part B, is seeing that that is the same as the square root of all of this. Now this is the bit now where we want to recognise that the solution here is almost the same as this. Alright, in fact, if I compare these two things, I could take a 3 out of this. I could say that this is 3 times this algebraic fraction. Alright, so when we compute the integral from this, I'm going to get 3 lots of this. Okay, because if we integrate something, that reverses the process of differentiating. So simply put, when we, I'm just gonna cheat. I'm gonna sneak that integral sign in here. Save me writing it out again. So if we do this integral, I'm just going to get 3 lots of the thing that I had to differentiate in the first part of the question. And we can evaluate that between 1 and 0. Okay, so that's the trick with those kind of questions. They're not always the nicest multiple. That's quite a nice one because it's a whole number. It could be a fraction. Yeah, but that's the way that you want to go about doing them. So I hope that helps. And yeah, good luck with the revision, and anything else, let me know.